Last time on Must Be Die's Paradise Path, the Mystery Solvers Club found themselves stuck in the ARP's headquarters. After witnessing a strange figure growing in a mysterious bubble, the group ran and discovered a group of ARP prisoners, one of whom looks exactly like their own, Sloane Baker. They eventually managed to escape the mountain headquarters, but accidentally ran their vehicle into a cabin with the sign that marks this place as Camp Kiki Mama. And from the nearby lake approaches a few new enemies, including a Hawaiian shirt-clad man who announces himself to be Casper Hogwood, grandfather of Virgil Sugarbottom.
Oh my God. It cannot be. Grandpa Casper, he's been dead for a long time.
He died in, I think, 85 is when Camp
What
Kiki
year is
Mama
it
said.
now?
2022.
Oh my God.
So you never even
I
met him?
never even met my grandpa.
How do you even recognize him?
From the photos, can't miss him.
Photographs of
Yeah.
him. He comes out of the lake and starts approaching you all and lifts up his one hand and goes, "Nobody kills Casper Hogwood!"
My God.
Virgil, why is your grandfather, who's dead, walking in front of us?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask him. Grandpa, I don't think you know me. I'm your grandson. I'm gonna walk up a little closer.
Okay, you approach. There are other figures there too. There are about 4 of them, not including your grandfather, all of whom are wearing burlap sacks over their head.
Oh yeah. Virgil isn't paying them no mind.
Okay. You walk up and approach your grandfather, who is standing on what I don't know what you would call it for a lake, but like the beachy area.
A beach.
Eh,
Yeah.
Beach is for the ocean. This is a lake.
Beach.
Just the shore.
Sure. Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
Grandpa, you haven't met me before, but I'm your grandson.
You look into his eyes, and they are completely black. And he looks at you with zero recognition in his eyes, and just kind of gives you a firm nod and goes, "Nobody kills Casper Hogwood."
Uh-oh.
Virgil, I don't know if that your grandfather knows who you are or cares.
Uh-oh.
Sloane, do you think you can use your mind powers to clear the black stuff out of this guy's eyes and brain?
I guess I could try, but when I saw the other clone Sloane in the facility, she had that blackness in her eyes too. You think I should have done that there? Was I out of line?
I don't think you were out of line, but it'll probably work.
Okay, I'll try it.
Hang on. Dex, kiss her to give her the confidence to do it. Go ahead.
If you kiss her, I will give her +2 on a roll.
Spencer, what are you saying?
It's gonna give you the confidence to do it, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to do it. Go ahead.
Spencer.
What?
He doesn't want to kiss me. You don't have to kiss me. You don't have to kiss me. He's out of his
Go ahead.
mind.
I'd kiss you, unless you don't want to. It's fine. Whichever.
Well, it just.
Get it over with. Come on, we got stuff to do.
Sloane, hurry up!
I guess it might help with my brain powers.
Dex kisses Sloane.
All right, Sloane, I need you to roll act under pressure.
Okay. 6 plus.
I hope. I push your head.
6. Oh, so just 6.
6?
6 plus the 2 that you offered,
Okay, yeah.
plus the head push.
Yeah, I help.
Plus the head
help.
touch. Well, no, you get 2 once the kiss is successful. This was honestly, I wanted to roll to see if you were good at kissing, which you were definitely not.
That's okay. It's your first time.
You are kissing and it's awkward and it feels bad and there's way more tongue than there should be, but also a lot of teeth. Teeth where you don't think there's gonna be. And then all of a sudden you feel a push as Spencer knocks your face into Dex's head, and somehow that just realigns everything, and it's a good kiss. And it feels nice.
So from a bad kiss to a good kiss.
Exactly. And you feel
I opened my mouth too wide.
It's one of those cramps.
Yeah, like Spencer hurt himself while we were kissing.
I was sitting behind pretending to be in the
Sloane is just drenched She is absolutely soaked.
Oh, in sweat.
Sweat, yeah.
You need to be more specific.
So when they
God.
stop kissing, Dex looks at Sloane and goes, "Nice."
Don't. Maybe not.
And they high five.
Virgil is long dead.
Virgil, you are looking at your grandfather, who is a man that you have been looking for since you could remember. There have been only a few pictures that you have of him, mostly as a young man. Records of him kind of stop or seem to have never existed, but now he's standing right in front of you.
I know that outfit anywhere.
He does look very different because he has all black eyes, but you are sure that it's him, and you are filled with a sense of like, fucking finally, there is something to this. Everyone said I would never find him, and here he is. And out of the corner of your eyes, you start to notice that those other 4 figures are starting to surround you, almost in a bit of a circle.
Snap out of it, Grandpa. Snap out of it. I'm gonna hit him in the head.
Okay. So this is how we're gonna do it.
It's worked for me before.
You're gonna roll to kick some ass, and then immediately after, Sloane is going to roll for big magic.
Okay. Kick some ass. 7 plus 3, 10.
That's a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Which weapon are you using?
I'm just gonna hit him with the gun.
Okay, so you, on a 10 plus, you get to choose one of those extra effects.
I want to force them where I want them.
So where do you want them?
I want to kind of knock Casper Hogwood a little farther away from all these encroaching baddies with burlap sacks.
Okay, so you use the butt of your gun and just fucking slam it into your grandfather's face. And he falls backwards, falling into the water, and then those 4 figures dive in on you, grab you, and throw you down to the ground.
Okay, this is going good.
Sloane, I want you to roll big magic.
I rolled 10.
Okay.
And Sloane has a lot going through her head right now because obviously the culmination of this moment, she kissed Dex. She's been obsessed with him. She's a little confused because she kind of always thought that maybe Spencer was like secretly in love with her. She knows for a fact that he has shin splints because he has these makeshift stilts that he uses to try to spy in her attic bedroom.
That's somebody else. That's somebody else.
So she kind of thought it was strange, but like Spencer is her best friend, so like it was really
It's a normal,
kind of sweet of him to do that. And hopefully he doesn't, spy on her and Dex in the treehouse in the future.
It feels like you're putting a lot of this into like what has. It was just one kiss. It's not like you're dating.
Oh, but this is huge for Sloane.
Okay,
This is huge for Sloane. She's never been kissed, obviously. But she's thinking about this. But she sees Virgil's in trouble, and in this group, this menagerie of these zombie-like possessed. They clearly seem like their faculties are not entirely there, descending upon Virgil. So she uses her big magic, conjures everything within her to kind of just cast out this mental ripple into them to try to subdue them, or whatever spell maybe they're under, whatever's entrancing them to sort of break that.
What do her armpits look like?
They are swamps.
Yeah. So you rolled a 10 plus weird.
So 12.
And then plus 2 from the confidence that you got. So you really knocked it out of the park. Unfortunately, one of the problems with big magic is that it comes with some unintended side effects, which is something that you have seen before.
Yep.
That must be the sweating.
So you focus all of your energy on, are you focusing on Casper or everyone?
I can see them all now attacking him at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just all 5 of them.
It's like an Akira orb.
You
Spirit bomb, if you will.
There you go.
You focus on these 5 figures, Casper and these
The Jets.
Yeah. Casper and the Jets. And from your perspective, everything goes black and you sink down into nothingness. And you can still see these 5 figures and you focus on them. to Spencer and Dex, what they see is Sloane standing there and her eyes go completely black as well. Sloane, you focus on them and you feel a word building up inside of you, and that word is forget. It comes out of your mouth almost without you needing to say it. It feels like there was something inside of you that just forced it out of you. And they lose a ton of weight instantly. And when you say that, these 5 figures fall, and then you snap back into reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh my gosh. What just happened?
Sloane, I think you did something magical.
Oh my God.
You saved Virgil.
Virgil, are you okay?
Sloane, did you kill my grandpa again?
No, I don't think so.
There are the bodies of 5 unconscious people.
Oh.
Are they like in the water, or should we?
They're on land. Casper Hogwood is partially in the water, but they're all
Pull
fine.
him? I help pull Casper out.
Okay. Nope, he's good. Guys, look, it's my grandpa. He's alive. Or dead, but sort of alive.
Don't you think that's a little strange?
Oh yeah, it's super weird. His arm's missing. He was
Shouldn't he
inside
have
this.
been long dead at this point anyway, even if it was natural causes?
Oh yeah, it's been like 40 years or something.
Yeah.
Does anyone know why there's a camp around us now? This wasn't here before.
I don't remember.
Yeah, never seen this before ever. These buildings definitely weren't here when we drove up to the facility.
Can I pull the sacks off?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You pull the sacks off of the other people, and you.
Who are you?
They are still unconscious, but you see 4 people that you've never seen before in your life. You see a young black woman. You see a big, tall brute. You see somebody that looks sort of like Casper, but maybe just a little bit thicker around the belly and also in the skull. He looks just kind of like a big galoot. And you also see another man wearing a similar Hawaiian shirt that looks kind of like Casper Hogwood, but not totally.
There was a guy that was just dressed exactly like Casper for some reason.
Was there?
Yeah.
Like Stoner.
It was
Me?
Glenn Miller.
It was a guy that we hated or something.
You found him at a camp outside.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Well, we can't stay here.
No, definitely not.
I think so. If this is your grandpa, I think we should try and maybe tie him up and bring him with us or something like this, because we probably shouldn't stay in the magical place where the camp appeared out of nowhere.
I'm Dex, always with the good plans. Let's tie
Or
this.
not. We could also do something else.
I try to help get them into the car, but I'm too weak and I can't do it. So I instead just start barking orders at everybody else to kind of assert myself, but hide the fact that I'm much too weak to lift them in into the back.
What orders are you barking?
It's just like, yeah. No. You should help. You should pick him up. Like, you want to lift with your back more, like with your. But no, not like that. You're gonna hurt. No.
Spencer, do you want a hand?
No. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm gonna hang back. I think I actually twisted something, so I can't do anything physical right now. I sprained my arm.
It wasn't when I caught you, was it?
No, it was a different thing that happened. That you didn't see it because I was in the fog. But it was. I attacked someone in. It was in the fog, but I hit him pretty hard. So I sprained my arm.
Sloane feels pity for Spencer and actually kind of feels he did in his own wretched way help her kiss Dex, and so she feels kind of bad for the things she said to him before. So she says, "Yeah, actually, I do think I saw Spencer. He got real tangled up with some of those guys out there, and he gave them what for. So yeah, that was
We should make him a splint.
I'm really confused to be being yes-anded for the first time in my life. I don't know how to react.
Right, Spence?
Oh God, is he okay?
If Virgil made you a splint, it would probably only be for optics.
What is wrong with him?
Are you gonna try to make him a splint or give him like a branch to use as a walking stick or something?
I give him Casper's cane, which he probably has.
Okay, so you take
What happened to you, Spencer?
you take next to the body of your passed out grandfather is a cane, and you hand it over to Spencer. And Spencer, you notice something that the cane has some of the same algae and characteristics as the branch that Dex pulled out of the mist the first time he went in.
I showed her and I go, look at this. This is the same algae as the branch.
Oh my god.
Are you seeing this?
We're seeing it, Spence.
This is unbelievable. What
what-
do we do with the branch? I don't know.
What do we do with this information?
Throw it in the trunk with the branch.
Yeah. And I just,
Spencer, did you find anything from your net friends?
that's a good question. Well, we did find. So, what did we find? Oh yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because we are supposed to go. We did get one hit. Somebody from Staunch Diner recommended that we get back there ASAP.
Well, let's throw my grandpa in the back of the truck and let's go.
The other guys too. I feel like you should.
All of them?
All of them.
There's a lot of weight there.
That's fine. This is an
Should we
F-150.
I don't
tie
care
them
about
up or
them.
something in case they
Oh yeah,
come
definitely.
back?
Didn't you fix them?
Well,
They're unconscious.
potentially. I don't know. I don't really know this power to know what could or couldn't happen.
Sloane, can you use your magic to bind them in place?
No, Virgil.
Use your bondage magic, Sloane.
We have some rope probably in the trunk or something.
I just
right?
think it's going to take too long, especially if Spencer isn't helping, for us to move all these bodies into the truck bed.
All right.
So
Ways to help.
let's just grab your grandfather
Yeah.
and hoist it. You and I can do it the same way we carried Spencer before.
Okay. We might need to practice
Can you make
though.
them forget that they did that? Is that possible?
I don't
just
know.
walk.
Every time I do it, it just kind of hurts a bit, and it gets weird.
It'd be a big favor to me.
All right, we'll throw them in the back of the truck.
All
So
right.
We'll leave all the rest behind.
You throw Casper Hogwood in the back of the truck, the bed of it, and you all hop back in.
Does anyone want to stay in the bed with Casper? or we
I'll
just-
stay back there.
All right, you're riding in the bed of the truck.
Are we going to the diner?
Yeah, we should head to the diner. Or we can go someplace else.
No, diner sounds good.
All right, okay.
You know, Dex, sometimes when you give options, you can just go with the one that you instinctually thought you should go with first.
Maybe you're right. Or maybe not.
Don't say a word.
I know, I'm not gonna. The three of you ride in the truck while Virgil, you ride in the bed of the truck with your grandfather. As you get into the city, you're hoping to see that the green mist dissipates, but it just seems to be spreading even farther than you could have imagined.
As we were driving down the path, did we happen to see Spencer's dad's corpse?
You did not. You didn't see a car or Spencer's dad.
Probably taken and violated.
No,
Desecrated,
he's
yeah.
fine. He's fine. I'm sure he's out there somewhere.
Virgil, how are you doing back
We
there?
hear from the woods.
Squeal!
I'm doing great back here. He's Grandpa's still out. So, drive a little easy up there. Got no seatbelts.
What'd he say? And then takes a very sharp right turn.
You take a sharp right turn, and Casper Hogwood's body kind of slams against the side of the truck, and he hits his head.
Easy. Christ.
And you pull into the parking lot for Staunch Diner. There are a bunch of employees boarding up the windows, and people are kind of heading inside.
All right, what's the plan of action here?
Someone's got to go in there and figure out who left that message for Spencer.
Someone should do that.
Someone
Dex?
who's tough and kind of a badass, right?
And I go, damn,
Spencer.
you're right. And I walk in.
Oh, no.
You walk in, and the whole place is abuzz. There are several people from town that you've recognized. Families, city council is here, others. And the employees of Staunch Diner are rushing around, sort of boarding things up, and almost like they're getting ready for like a storm of some sort. Sorting through a box of stuff, including a bunch of ammunition, is gem stuff.
Jim! Jim!
Jeb Staunch.
Jim, come here!
Jem looks up and hears your voice, and there's like a tinge of like recognition in it, and he just goes, Spencer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he learning
We
to
met
read?
like an hour ago when
Yeah.
we found that you were torturing teens in your basement.
Well, hold on now. I was, no.
Not sure how you forgot that.
No. He
So aggro.
He was a dickhead last time.
He pulls you aside and he goes, no, I wasn't torturing no kids. That would be awful.
Yeah, you were. You had them in your basement. One of them was tied up and died. I think one of them died. You were torturing 2 children, right?
Bit of a
Yes.
Freddy Krueger type.
Got Freddy Krueger type. You're the Freddy Krueger type.
No.
Anyway, you get online much?
Yeah, I get online.
What kind of sites are you at?
I saw your post about being. I saw your post about that thing that you saw. Strange creature.
Oh, were you a waifu cum pillow? And the O is a 0? Is that you that responded to this with come to the diner?
You saw it with the U.
Wait,
That
was
must
it
be
the
you.
official Staunch Diners account?
Well, that's the, you know how on Twitter your username is
Yeah.
different
Oh,
from your
okay.
display name?
The handle. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks at you.
And I
with,
say it loud.
He looks at you with embarrassment in his eyes, and he puts his 2 fingers together and he goes, "Oh no, did I use the wrong account?"
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Virgil and Dex burst in the front door holding up Casper.
Armless corpse, yes.
Yeah.
You burst into the front door. Sloane, what are you doing? Are you sticking in the car?
Yeah,
It's Sunday, so she's driving to church.
I guess I'm gonna stay out into the car and watch and be the getaway in case stuff goes down.
Okay.
Can't see anything without your glasses.
I want to ask Jim, what the hell is going on here? Why are you boarding everything up? Why are there so many people here? What's going on? Are you still torturing kids in your basement?
Well, point of order. Dax and Virgil burst into the room with an unconscious Casper Hogwood, and Jem looks up at you, at first just kind of shocked to see anyone burst through, and then he sees who you're carrying, and he just about freaks out and goes, how?
Jem, calm the fuck down.
How?
Do you know who this is?
That's Casper Hogwood.
You know my grandpa, Jem? Virgil drops Casper Hogwood.
Casper Hogwood
Leaps upon Jem.
Casper Hogwood falls to the floor. His head kind of smacks a table on the way down, and a small drip of blood comes out of his nose.
Virgil comes at Jem and grabs him by the collar again.
Uh-huh.
It's like, you knew my grandpa this whole time,
I didn't know he was your granddad.
but he looks just like me.
I mean, kind of. He looks like an old fuck. Look, how am I supposed to know that your granddaddy is one of the most bloody killers of all time?
What now?
Yeah, that man's a fucking serial killer.
Okay. Let's rewind a little bit, Jem. Who is my grandpa?
That there is Casper Hogwood, owner and operator of Camp Kiki Mama. Back in the summer of '85, he must have gone crazy, took an axe and killed his brother, then went after his counselors, all on the night before his campers arrived. Last I can recall, only 3 made it out alive, but no one's heard anything about them since. That's about when the ARP showed up, and boy, they took an interest in that psycho killer, but no one's seen him since the murders.
Yeah, and we just pulled him out of the lake. He came at us.
You pulled a dead body out of a lake?
He's not dead. Him and there was people coming out of the lake. The camp appeared in front of us.
Oh my God, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Look, I got no idea what happened, but this cannot be good. At first, there was a part of me that was really hoping this was some kind of like pollution thing, but this does not look good.
You board up the windows for pollution?
I boarded up the windows because I'm scared.
Can I get 2 eggs and some wheat toast?
He
Scrambled.
looks at you and goes, are you serious?
I just haven't eaten all day.
Manuel, he points his head back to the kitchen and goes, Manuel, I'm gonna need 2 eggs and some toast.
Scrambled
toast.
Well, I meant the eggs, but thank you.
I'm a little old-fashioned.
And I say, so you're upset that we brought a serial killer here, but you are a Freddy Krueger type who tortures children in his basement?
I'm not a Freddy Krueger
So I
type.
guess
I've
I'm
never
just- I
tortured
guess I'm just
anyone before.
confused what the line is there, because it seems like that's both bad. Both bad.
I'm gonna ask your friend to leave, please.
Free country? And no, I will not leave.
I'm gonna go inside because I've been waiting out there and it's taking far too long.
All right.
No one's come out to get me or ask about me. So I'm inside now and I'm observing Spencer doing
Sloane, you walk into the building as Jem and Spencer are yelling at each other about the laws in America.
Both shouting "free country" back and forth.
Free country!
Free country.
Free country!
Country.
Free country!
First Amendment. Second Amendment.
Oh, that's a good one.
Can't you see how similar you are to each other? And that maybe if you just put your differences aside, that you would actually be able to work together and tell us why you called us here and we could solve what's going on?
He did message me.
Yeah, he
telling me to
did
come here.
post a thing that I did recognize.
Yes.
So what are we doing here?
So, yes.
Well, I wish I had more information for you than this, but the thing that I saw in that picture was something that I had seen in a dream the second that I found that glowing red stone. Almost every single night since then, I have seen this being in my dreams, and it keeps telling me to burn everything down. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what it wants, but I felt like if I was going to find out, I would need to find a way to get to it, to talk to it, to see what it wants, you know? And so I knew that if I could just maybe combine the red stone with something also of that world, maybe I could get to it. And it looks like things are working. It looks like maybe I'll get a chance to talk to it. I know you've seen it, so where is it? And how can I get to it?
How much for the 2 eggs and toast do I owe you?
$4.45.
It's not bad. It sounds like you're maybe a little obsessed with this, and it was maybe a bad idea to bring you here. It seems like every single time we end up at this diner, it's to glean information off of you, but then you're asking more of us. Anyway, so I think this might be a dead end.
Get your food to go.
Can I get a box for this?
Yeah, he gives you a box with 2 eggs over easy and then some chopped up bread.
Chopped up bread.
Chopped up bread.
Like diced.
Toast scrambled.
Is this styrofoam?
Oh.
This isn't biodegradable.
No, absolutely it is not.
So you don't actually have any helpful information. You just messaged me and said, come here.
So you
Come
were
over, basically.
luring children to your diner again.
You saw a
Right,
thing
right.
that I have seen in my dreams and then posted a picture of it on the internet.
Dreams the Krugers.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger's dream guy. Big dream guy. You seem like a
We
dream guy.
need to, and if you have anything that can help us, actually help us here, information about his grandfather that we can use or something we can do about this green mist that's everywhere, then please tell us. Otherwise, we need to be on our way.
Well, the only person that we got is somebody with a leading theory over there. And he points across the diner, and you notice your cousin, Deirdre Derpy, who's standing up on top of one of the... who's doing a very visual gag on top of a dining table. And she's speaking to a pretty large crowd of people, and she's saying... this fog out there, that's not just regular fog, that is the devil coming for us here on Paradise Path. Because we have not been listening to God's will. Because we have false prophets speaking every Sunday. Why am I not allowed in the church? Why am I the only one who seems to know what's going on? These are the questions we need to ask.
Sloane, is that your cousin?
Unfortunately, yes, it is. What could Deidre possibly have to offer?
Well, according to her, all of this is happening is because Paradise Path has lost touch with God, and now he, in his almighty knowledge, is punishing us for our sins.
That doesn't sound like a lead.
It
I
doesn't.
don't know how that helps us.
And Deidre, whatever she wants to preach, she is by far the least Christian person I know.
But it is her right to do so as an
Oh
American.
God, Spence, just
And it's important that we defend that.
Deidre starts yelling and goes, the only way to save our town is to round up every sinner and murder them so that we can sacrifice them to God. Then he will be happy with us.
Okay, that part did sound bad.
Yeah, it sounds
I'll
a
agree
little
with that. I'll agree with you
unsound.
there.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling we might fall into that category. Jem, do you have that red stone still, perhaps?
You mean that red stone that we put in a vial, put in some mushrooms, and then it kind of exploded in my basement, caused some weird kind of fart portal that your friends went into, came out injured, and then disappeared forever?
Yeah, you still had a piece. You cut part of it off.
Look, I didn't want to give you this, but if it's gonna help you guys get the fuck out of here, then sure, here. And he takes from his pocket a sharp piece of the red stone.
Thank you. You should have done this the first time we asked.
I don't like you.
Well, I
So
feel
combative, and I don't understand why.
I'm combative. You came in here calling me a fucking child molester.
Did you not torture 2 children in your basement?
I did not.
Dex, open my grandpa's mouth. I'm gonna put this stone in his throat.
You got it.
Yeah.
Dex opens Casper's
All
mouth.
right.
Just an experiment.
You put a stone inside of your grandfather's mouth.
You clamp his mouth shut.
Okay?
Anything happen?
No. There's a stone in his mouth.
Shake him a little bit.
You shake it, and you sort of feel the stone go down his throat. And
Oh boy, don't want that.
Suddenly opens his eyes and goes,
Oh God. Somebody do the Heimlich or something.
How do you give CPR to someone who died 30 years ago?
I'm going to need you to act under pressure if you want to try.
Oh shit. 8 plus 1, 9.
You can perform the Heimlich, which will get him to spit up the stone, but it probably is going to injure your grandfather.
That's fine.
All right.
He's missing an arm already.
So you do that. You perform the Heimlich, and the stone flies out of his mouth. Your grandfather goes, "Oh my God, what was that?" And you hear the stone smack into the face of Deirdre Durfee all the way across the diner, and she takes it off of her face, wipes her face, and looks at the 5 of you, I guess, with your grandfather, and goes, "And all of this starts with them."
I'm going to use telepathy to try to manipulate and put words into Deidre's mind, so that way she'll say, "They are free to go."
Okay.
See how I do. Oh, so 4. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to use a luck.
Nice.
And use a 12.
Okay, so you are focusing in on your cousin. Everything goes kind of black around you, and the only thing that you can see is your cousin. What would you like to put into her head?
These 5 are free of sin, and therefore should be unobstructed as they leave this diner and be given anything that they need to go forward with their mission. And here's this stone that I found that might be of use to them.
So you snap back into the regular world, and your cousin goes, "It all started with these 5 who are innocent and good, God-fearing people. And they should be let go unobstructed. And also, here's a strange red stone I found that will help them on their travels."
Virgil, get the stone.
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
The crowd of confused people kind of parts as they have no idea what's going on. They thought they were going to get to murder a couple of children. But now they watch you take the stone. And Deirdre continues on and says, "They should be able to leave unobstructed. Unobstructed, they should be able to leave. They should be able to leave unobstructed."
And then I go, "And poop your pants."
And poop their pants.
No, poop your pants, teacher.
And poop your pants. They should be able to leave unobstructed.
Sloane, is this you? You doing this? What is happening?
Spencer, Why do you ask? You know that I do this. You
I don't
ask
know
me to
you
do
do.
it
I'm
all the
asking- I'm
time.
asking you, is this you? Because I think this is great. I love what you did.
Thank you.
It's fantastic work.
Thank you.
And poop your pants.
I do.
You
say
don't
that.
have to do the poop your pants.
I've already
part.
shit my pants. I thought you all would think I was cool if I shit my pants.
Is there anything else we need here? Should we just get out?
I mean, I am
I
kind
would
of
love a pair of pants.
hungry. Take.
If I could take someone else's pants.
Deirdre sits on the table and holds her head as she says, "These 5 should leave unobstructed and poop your pants."
Hurry, we have to go.
Okay,
let's go.
Let's just go, I guess.
And you can hear your cousin Deirdre sobbing into her hands as she says, "Unobstructed, poop your pants." So you leave the diner, and with you is the now conscious Casper Hogwood.
Oh, God.
Virgil, you talked to your grandfather.
I've never had before. He was dead when I was born.
Well, you should talk to him. Ask him what happened.
How do you do the voice again?
Ah, Casper Hogwood.
Ah, Casper Hogwood. Okay.
He mostly just says his own name.
Do you remember anything, Grandpa Casper? I'm your grandson, by the way.
I've got kids.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, Casper didn't know Casper had kids, even though Casper died at the camp?
Casper fucks a lot of women, my friend.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right. Do you remember anything, old man?
The last thing I remember was my fucking dipshit brother doing some shit and fucking up the camp for everybody. Where's the camp?
Oh, we left the camp. We're in town now. You're in the future.
What?
The year of our Lord 2022.
Future looks not super different from now. And you look around and notice that everything looks different to you guys. Everything looks a little bit older and vaguely 80s. But
my
you
God.
guys don't know that, it being 2022. So to you, it just looks vaguely early 2000s.
Spencer, check your cell signal.
Oh, my God.
I pull out one of my phones and check my cell signal.
It still works.
It still works?
Oh, my God.
Shit. I was
like we're
hoping
in
that
the
you.
80s.
I was hoping you wouldn't have access.
Why are there so many buildings
Oh, no, you can't cut me off that easy.
that are made up of glass cubes with backlighting?
Well, Grandpa, you came out of the lake. You came at us with a bunch of burlap sack-clad minions.
Burlap sack-clad minions. Yeah, that's who was trying to kill me.
You remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was all heroic and shit. I ran at him with like my cane.
This in here?
Yeah. The one that bearded lady's got.
And I toss it. I go, here you go, old timer.
He catches it and
And-
spins it
And
around.
Spencer's arm just collapses, flops over.
Casper,
I really try to cover it up though, but
Yeah.
I completely throw it out.
we were told that you were a notorious serial killer.
What? No, notorious, serial ladies man, maybe. Haha.
Do you remember
Gross.
Jem works at the diner, kind of a Freddy Krueger type?
Jem.
Mm.
Jem Staunch?
Yeah.
That's Billy's boy.
He's not a boy anymore, and actually, he's kind of a creep.
Yeah.
Nice kid, nice kid. Billy still own that diner? This diner. This is Billy's diner.
Casper, you said that the last thing you remember is running towards a bunch of burlap sack-covered people. Why were you doing that?
Who were the people?
What were all their names?
No, one of them was.
Physical descriptions in case the names we can't recall.
It's a little fuzzy because I was a little high on that scamp Fenway's cocaine. Oh, it was a wild time.
What?
Yeah, I don't
Oh, there was a boy, a little scamp named Fenway,
Sounds
and
cool.
he had the best drugs. Just an absolute dog shit person, but the best drugs.
Okay.
Sounds like someone who'd live out of a van.
He did.
That's a positive.
He did live out of a van.
That's not a burn.
It was really sad.
No, that's sick.
We got to pay him less because I knew we needed the money.
Off the grid living.
Listen, Grandpa.
They can't find you.
I'm gonna call you Grandpa, if that's okay.
That's weird, but okay.
What does this mean to you? And he shows him the red stone. Do you know anything about this?
Ah! And he kind of backs up,
He's never seen it
instinctually terrified.
Well, what's the problem? Why is it freaking you out?
I don't know. I just know there's something wrong about it.
when you were dead, how did you feel, before we revived you?
Being dead felt like swimming in an endless sea of blackness where there was nothing around me at all, and I could feel nothing, and the passage of time was meaningless. It almost feels like I was asleep for a couple of seconds.
That's how it feels like sometimes when I do my magic, when Spencer makes me do my magic.
Our friend's a wizard.
Yeah.
This
I
girl's a
don't
wizard?
make her do her
Well,
magic. I suggest sometimes that perhaps it's appropriate.
No, you say do it now,
I don't think I've done that.
and then you make me kiss people.
You wanted to kiss him.
Okay.
Don't put that on me.
Well,
not
I
cool,
technically
Spencer.
I'm not a wizard. I am a clone.
I don't know what's going on here, but you all sound like a couple of Freddy Krueger types.
No.
We are
that's
preyed
Jim's
upon.
touch.
Yeah.
This mustache man just said that he makes that little girl kiss people.
First of all, we are the same age, and I did not say that. She said that.
Yeah, she said you do it.
Might make it sound worse, actually.
Third of all, can we really call that a mustache?
That's too far.
Just a little bit of
All
hair.
right, cool it.
Listen, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on around here in the past few weeks. There's a weird organization that his dad's part of that was doing experiments in the mountain, and there were weird people in there that one of them is a clone of our friend Sloane, and there was weird fungus and stuff. Do you know anything about this? Because I think that's how you got here in the first place.
Yeah, you a fungus guy?
That's more of Fenway's expertise there.
I gotta meet this kid.
I don't know nothing about no company up in the woods. No one really comes up there. It's just kind of us over there, the Hogwood family. We've owned that land for generations.
Wait, is that what ARP is?
The ARP? The Artifact Recovery Project?
You know it?
Those bastards owe me millions of dollars!
Oh, what artifact? I still don't know what artifact they're trying to recover.
Well, fucked if I know. Only thing I know is that they offered me millions of dollars for my property.
Did they say what for? Why'd they want it?
They just said, we'll give you this much money, and I said, okie doke.
Oh.
They didn't pay you?
No, the deal was supposed to close, and then I would get the money.
You could have been rich.
Typical government.
I could have been rich.
We were supposed to do one last week of summer camp, and then we would close down, and I'd get the money. But my dipshit brother didn't want me to sell the park, and he did something with one of those stones.
This one?
Ah! And it changed him and changed everybody. It changed Maggie, it changed Benny, it changed that dipshit Glenn Miller.
Who's Glenn Miller?
No, just some asshole lives in town, comes out and camps, just kind of a dickhead.
What do you think we should do now?
Well, you know where this ARP office is? Because I have a claim to settle with them.
Yeah, we just fled in terror from it. There's some kind of ethereal being
Tell me
inside.
about the fire.
There also is a fire. It's a big fire across the lake.
Oh yeah, that might have something to do with us. We did. There was a lot of talk of burn and burn this and burn that.
Okay, all right. You're the fire.
So did you start the fire? I mean, I guess you don't.
Oh, we
remember.
didn't start the fire. It was always burning.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, do you think you could help us get to ARP?
It seems like you already know where it's at, but yeah, I'll come with you. I need to
mean-
collect my money.
I mean, get past all the obstacles there that stand in our way.
Yeah, that seems pretty
The
easy.
evil clones,
Look,
the fire.
it looks like they're coming to us.
What?
And Casper Hogwood points, and you all turn around to see several trucks marked ARP. There are a bunch of armed guards hanging in the beds of the trucks, and they are approaching Staunch Diner.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
If we're gonna leave, we should probably leave now.
Hop in that truck and go.
You approach the truck, and suddenly a hellstorm of bullets shoots out the tires and the engines of your truck as the cars finally finish pulling up. And from the front one, out of the passenger seat, steps Dr. Rick Overunder, father of Dex. And he goes, Dex, what the heck are you doing?
It's okay, Dad. You can curse around my friends.
Oh, thank God. What the fuck are you doing?
I should be asking you that, Dad.
What do you mean you should be asking me that? We got a notification that something happened and now there's this going on? What's happening?
Virgil, show him.
My grandpa was in the lake.
He looks over at the body of Casper Hogwood, who lifts his handless arm up like he's waving, and goes, "Hello!" Oh. And Rick Overunder looks at him and goes, "Your grandfather is Casper Hogwood? How do you have Casper Hogwood? What have you idiots been doing?"
You know Casper Hogwood?
Yeah, I know Casper Hogwood.
How?
Thank you.
It's not... There are things that are a bit much for normal people to know. And sometimes it's just easier if people don't know exactly
Dad,
how
enough.
awful the world can be.
Enough. You've been pulling this bullshit my whole life with the not needing to know, not needing to worry. I need to worry. My friends are in trouble. This whole town is in trouble. There's mist everywhere. You and your gang just shot out all the tires in this truck. Hellstorm, I believe, of bullets it was. And we have this crystal that clearly opens portals between time and space.
Spencer's hurt.
Spencer's arm is
I'm fine.
dangling from it at the elbow.
It's not. I'm okay. I'm
You
fine.
can't just say there are things that we couldn't possibly understand. Yeah, no shit, Dad.
Dex, that was super sick.
That was awesome.
The ARP is here to help people. And that's all you have to understand. There are things that were here before us and that have left remnants of themselves behind. And when normal people find them, these remnants have awful, awful circumstances thrust upon our world, as you might be able to tell from all of this fucking green gas everywhere. So what we do is we take them and study them so that no one can get hurt. But that only works when you don't have people breaking into your facilities and fucking everything up.
Oh, do you study them like you studied me, Dr. Overunder?
Ooh.
Now, you know what I'm capable of, correct? You should. You were very familiar with it. You have the records and the logs, so you should know what I could do to you right now.
Yeah, well, maybe if you would have read your file, you would see that you are useless to us, Sloane. We tested you. You have no innate abilities that serve any kind of purpose above anybody else. Okay, maybe, yeah, you can use your head to tell what I'm thinking every now and then. That's very cool, but that's not exactly what we were looking for. You're, what would be the right way to say it? Not really a threat to us. Now, hand over the stone and get inside of this diner.
Can I curse at your dad, Dex?
Yeah.
No fucking way, Mr. Overunder. You're gonna have to take it from me. We're a mystery-solving crew, you see. And nothing's gonna get in our way.
Dex, I'm going to give you one last chance to wrangle your friends and be the leader that you should be. Hand over the stone and get inside of the diner.
Dex looks around at his friends.
Even Spencer?
Yeah, even his friends and Spencer. And then he takes out his nunchucks and he says, "You want to try and hurt my friends, you're going to have to go through me."
I say, Casper.
Yeah?
Give me your cane.
Okay. And he hands you his cane.
I smack the algae tip of the cane onto the red stone.
Combine them.
Yeah, to combine them.
But last time it made a fucking portal. I don't know why you're talking to me like I'm an idiot now.
What sound do you make when you do this big?
Oh my God, Spencer.
Wow.
It is, extraordinary pain because that is
It is the bad one. I need you to.
And yet you make that sound.
It goes one into the other once the pain kicks in.
I need you to roll and act under pressure, please.
Oh my god.
Oh no! All that pomp and circumstance.
Plus cool.
Remember your luck. Remember
Yeah.
your luck. You have so much.
Oh, I have luck. I have luck. I luck.
Oh,
This is
thank
your
God.
big
I
moment.
use luck.
Okay. You're not gonna love this. You
I'll be the judge of that.
you make a horrifying noise, and you use the cane in this weird maneuver and touch the tip of it to the red rock, and nothing happens.
Okay.
But your sudden movement scares the shit out of one of the ARP guards who accidentally shoots his gun, hitting one of the other guards who has a bulletproof vest in the back, and they fly forward, and you hear these guards arguing, "Yo, what the fuck, Keith?" And for just about a second,
that's not
Rick over under, and everyone else is distracted.
Should we open fire?
How many of them are there?
There are about 35
Yeah.
armed guards.
35. Oh, then
And
yeah,
we're
we
all
get-
distracted right
You
now.
have nunchucks. We should be totally fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
So, do you know any like crazy magic
Yeah,
stuff?
we need to go.
Can I trap them using magic?
Yeah, how do you just
So I would
want
like
to?
freeze them all
Okay.
in their tracks, sort of thing. Well, that's a 3, so I'm gonna use luck.
Okay. Is this a move that you have?
Trap a specific person, minion, or monster.
So that's only gonna get you one of them.
Well, I'll do it to his dad then.
Okay. You fall into that black place that you fall into, and you can only focus on Rick over under. And normally when you do this, everything seems frozen in time. But this time, Rick over under looks around and then turns to look at you and smiles and goes, "Huh, maybe not useless after all." And then snap, you are back, and he is staring at you, completely frozen.
I walk up to him and I say, "Sorry, Mr. Overunder. Also, your son and I are very happy." And then I go, "Come on, guys, let's go!"
Virgil's gonna run up, grab Dex's dad, and
Okay.
and put a gun to his head and pull them with us.
Got hostage.
I got
Yeah.
hostage.
Yeah.
All right.
I kick some ass.
Yeah, roll to kick some ass,
And also,
bud.
would I be able to get a +1 from knowing my prey because we're knowingly investigating, pursuing, or fighting the breed of monster that caused our loss?
Yeah.
I'm also going to use the power of heart to help someone when fighting a monster. So
Don't need money.
they automatically get +1 on their roll.
I roll a 6.
Plus tough.
Plus tough, so 3. Plus
1.
+1. So 11.
All right, so you roll an 11, and you grab the frozen body of Rick over under, put a gun to his head, and everyone turns around and looks at you and goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
nobody
whoa,
shoot!
whoa, whoa!"
Nobody shoot! I got the duck. I got so. Is this okay, Dex? I got your
Yeah,
dad here.
Dex is lightly spinning his nunchuck in front of him.
We're taking him with us, so you better not shoot at us or follow us, or he's gonna get it.
You hear a couple of the guards yell, "Do it, take the shot! Do it, take the shot!"
No.
And then you hear another guard goes, "Wait, who's got command right now?"
I do, definitely. He's unconscious, so that makes me in charge because I'm holding him.
The guard who accidentally shot one of his fellow guards puts his gun down for a second and goes, "That makes sense, yeah."
Give us a truck, or what happened to him will happen to all of you. I won't pull any punches. And he's filming this, and he'll upload it
Oh,
to the cloud.
I'm filming them all. Yeah. I say I'm live streaming right now.
He's not afraid to live stream.
This is live video.
One of the guards lifts a strange-looking pistol up and shoots your phone and short circuits it, and it is just dead.
I take out another phone.
Do it again.
I take out another and say, I could go all day, buddy.
They shoot this one.
Well, okay.
That was it. 3. I'm just curious what Jem thinks of this happening in his parking lot.
I mean, you can look if you want.
No.
No.
I assume he's fine.
The truck. We need the truck now.
Give us a car. My friend can melt your brains from the inside.
I checked my dad's pockets for keys.
Yeah, you find a key ring that has a bunch of different keys on it. One of which being a car key to
Probably
the
this one.
Okay.
It's big and thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to that car. Let's go to that big, thick car.
All right, it's one of the truck. It has about 4 guards sitting in the back of it, and they all have guns trained on all of you.
Get the fuck out.
Get out now.
They kind of like back up, and they still have their guns on you, but they get out of the truck.
Don't follow us.
Well, we're definitely gonna follow you.
Don't follow us. I can do this. I can do this from miles away. I can control anyone's mind. Spencer, poop your pants.
Can I do it?
See?
I'm gonna roll you. I need you to roll some shit some ass.
Christ.
Let's see.
I need you to roll some
Sweet,
rip some
12.
ass.
7.
Oh,
Oh,
it's diarrhea.
What is that
messy.
plus?
7 was tough.
Tough. 6.
That should be plus
You-
cool.
It's very uncool. You focus all of your energy and you try as hard as you can to shit yourself, and you let out just a fart, but it is the most heinous smelling fart anyone has ever smelled in their entire lives. And the guards go, "Oh my God!
See? He wouldn't be able to do that on his own.
Why would you let her let you do that?"
I don't.
That was all me. He
Oh my
couldn't have-
God.
He couldn't have. No human could have possibly done that. So if you don't want me to do that to you, I suggest you don't follow us and you put your guns down and you start walking that way.
The guard closest to you has their gun pointed at you and is shaking, and then puts it down and goes, "Guns down! Guns down! I really don't want to shit myself."
Okay, let's go.
Everyone,
I did. I shit myself.
Everyone get.
I
Casper.
shit myself.
Grandpa, get in. Stop
I did
shitting
it for the
yourself.
team. My friends.
I made you do it.
Well,
Mind controlled you.
In the last
I
90
wish I could
seconds, you
say
lost
that.
3 cell phones and shit yourself.
So you all get into the car.
Dex pops the truck into reverse and then floors it out of the parking lot, hitting that same guy who had just recovered from earlier.
Oh my God.
The one who got shot or the one you hit?
The guy who got hit, yeah.
Because you killed that guy.
Well, he was fine, and then he got up again, and he went, "Whoa!" All right, as the car's backing up.
You back the truck up and you do hit one of the guys who was there from earlier, and he just goes, "Oh, not again."
There you go, yeah.
Is everyone okay? Can we crack some windows?
Yeah, please. God
Yeah.
damn.
Are you guys okay? Everybody
Yeah.
okay?
Through the rearview window, Dex looks at Spencer and says, "It was really brave of you to shit your pants back then."
I say, yeah, I know. Obviously.
Can somebody help me tie up Dex's dad?
Oh, right.
I know a place we can go.
Where?
The treehouse. Back to where it all began.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay.
You drive back to the treehouse, and there are a few cars you do not recognize outside of your house, but there doesn't really seem to be anybody there. You take your father back into the backyard, up the ladder into the treehouse. That one's really particularly hard. Casper tries to give you a hand, but he only literally has one hand. So it's difficult, but you're able to manage to get your father into the treehouse.
Is he conscious?
He is still frozen.
Oh God.
physically or mentally? Is he like
Mentally,
can he-
it's not like ice.
Or what about his bowels?
Yeah.
I think they're still processing food.
So wait, is he aware? He's just paralyzed, or is it just he's nothing?
You don't know.
Sloane, can you unfreeze him?
Yes. If I wanted to, he would be unfrozen. But
Go ahead.
Could you?
yeah, I don't know. But we need to.
Try kissing him.
Oh my God, that's your answer to everything.
Just give it a shot.
No.
It might wake him up.
Oh my God.
Spencer, what if you kissed him?
I don't have any.
That's a
powers,
great
so I
idea,
don't
Dex.
think-
I
Well,
don't think that makes any sense.
I think we should figure out and solve what's going on in this town, and then he can be unfrozen. Because right now he's still a threat to us. Sorry, Dex.
He might know something. He
Yeah.
definitely knows
Well,
something.
can he blink?
Oh, that's
Let me
good.
try something. I'm gonna hit him with my pistol.
Okay, roll to kick some ass.
5 + 3, 8 + 1. I know my prey.
You use the pistol and smack Dex's dad in the fucking face. and you do 2 points of damage.
Is that it?
That is it.
Shit.
If you can hear and comprehend us, blink twice.
Nothing happens.
Shit.
Lights are on, but no one's home.
Uh-oh.
Should we take pictures of him naked?
I guess I could
Spencer.
try to use my powers to unfreeze him.
I mean, I think we don't have any leads.
Yeah.
Info. What do you think, Casper?
We give it a shoot.
Is this guy from ARP?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is
Ooh.
he's the guy in charge.
Casper
He's the big
Hogwood
man.
starts digging through his pockets, trying to look for anything of value.
Oh, okay.
They owe me millions.
I rolled a 9.
All right. So you focus on Dex's dad, and everything goes black. And you can see Rick over under, and he is not in the same way that you have froze him. He is in this black void, sitting on a couch with a lamp next to him, and he is reading a book. And he looks up from that book and goes, "Oh, hey, it's you.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? You broke my brain, so I'm here."
Well, we need you to come back to reality.
Yeah, Sloane, that's kind of the thing about these powers that you have, is that we don't fully understand them. A few people were born like you, and we wanted to understand how they operate. And so we had a procedure done that would allow us to artificially birth a few different copies of those same people so that we could see how their powers work. As I'm sure you're able to tell, some things work more than others. And sometimes things can't be undone. I don't know what you've done, but I am here now. And I don't know if I could ever not be here now.
Who are the other clones?
Different children who showed promise with different abilities. I think they came from a different project that the ARP was working on, something about taking other artifacts from around the world and infusing them with the children's DNA. It's all very vague. I'm not in charge of most of it. I'm just in charge of making sure that all of the children are doing okay and that this stuff doesn't, well, get out into the rest of the world like it has. So I've failed, Sloane.
You failed because you unleashed all of these abominations and you tampered with things that you shouldn't have, and now everyone is paying for it.
Well, no, see, that's where you're wrong, bud, because I don't think I did. I think I kept them in my lab. I think I didn't do anything with them. I think that when we made clones that didn't show any promise, we wiped their memories and made sure that they were given a kind, loving home where they could grow into functioning members of society. Until today, I had no idea that this stuff was getting out, and now it's everywhere. So I don't think I released it everywhere. I think you did.
I'm the only person, as I can see it, that can ever get you out of here. Has a chance of getting you out of here. So you need to tell me what I can do to destroy this, or you'll be trapped here forever. Capiche? Yeah, and Spencer taught me that. Capiche?
Those Italians. I don't know if you've been able to look around you and see what's been going on, but you have opened some sort of portal into something else, a world filled with hate and anger and violence.
It's that stone. It's that damn stone.
The only thing that we seem to know is that normal weapons don't seem to affect anything that comes from this world.
So-
The only thing that seems to affect it is things that are from that world. I have a theory that if I was able to touch the stone directly to the entity that it traps, it might be able to keep it there again.
You talking about those guys? Oh, I'm not here.
Wait, are you talking about those guys?
Well, good luck, Sloane.
No, you have to tell
And
me.
You snap back into reality.
Sloane, what did you learn?
Well, I had the strangest dream, and you were there, and Casper Hogwood, you weren't there, but I asked about you.
You see Casper Hogwood wearing Rick over under his watch and some of his more detachable clothing and goes, "That's okay."
Yeah. Okay. Well, I spoke to your father in whatever that liminal space is that I go to when I use my magic, or Spencer forces me to use it, and I mean he was very, very condescending and quite like glib actually.
Sounds like my dad.
But
So you did talk with him?
I did talk with him, and he said something about the creatures that come from this other world or the stone, and if we could touch the stone to them, we might be able to trap them. And
Like that weird
I
guy?
think he was telling the truth.
I think so.
So does your power come from the stones? Or are you just psychic because of extra?
It might just be the stones. Maybe when the stone is destroyed, I'll just be a nothing again. Nothing special.
You could never be a nothing.
To me, you've always been a nothing.
Spencer!
But I'm genuinely trying to give a compliment. I don't.
Good
I
pep
don't
talk,
get it.
everybody.
Yeah.
Here,
Thanks,
Sloane,
Dex.
try eating this.
What
I
is
give her
it?
the stone.
You want me to eat it?
On second thought, maybe not. It didn't work for my grandpa.
I
But
could suck on
maybe
it
you
a
could do
little.
something.
No, you don't need to do that. It sounds like what we need to do is we need to go back to the ARP headquarters and confront the thing that we ran away from before.
Yeah.
Bad Sloane. Evil Sloane.
Oh, and the other two evil guys.
And the other ones.
That
Yeah.
creepy
Two.
entity in the
that
black
we also
hole.
are afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, black hole man.
Black hole man.
Also, your dad, he said that he was really proud of you, Dex.
I don't need his approval. Not anymore.
And he said that too. He said, but he doesn't need my approval because he's his own man.
Good.
So is he stuck like that?
Yeah, he is. He is. And,
Ooh, sorry,
and,
Dex.
You know,
Oof, yeah,
maybe.
that's his-
But who
that's
knows? Who knows? Maybe not forever. We'll see. We'll see how I feel and how.
So you could fix it? You're just choosing not to?
Spencer, where's your? Shouldn't you be playing
No, I'm just asking.
Snake on
I'm
your
just-
sidekick or whatever you
All my
do?
phones got shot.
We'll figure out my dad's situation later. It's not the most important thing right now. What's important is we save this town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Dex.
The four of you, following Dex's very motivational sentence, not speech, just sentence, put your hands in and do a cheer for the Paradise Path Mystery Solvers Club.
To the
Paradise
Path Mystery Solvers Club. Get it? Yeah. That's what we do, Casper.
And
That's our
you
thing.
raise your hand. Meanwhile, back at the ARP's headquarters, a figure exits that black hole-looking sort of container. Standing in front of it are three people. Two that you have no idea who they are, and one that you have affectionately begun calling Evil Sloane. And they look at this figure and smile. And the figure looks down at them and says,
You've done well.
and that is where we will pick up next week with the final episode of the first season of Must Be Dice, Paradise Path, baby!
What did you? What was your?
Wait, was that? I don't even remember.
And then the scream, and then the scream.
Oh, I can't.
It can't be replicated.
Sounds like a hiccup.
Yeah.
No, now I have hiccups.